Hey, Resale, how are you? Yeah, thank God it's Friday. It's been a long week. So glad it's the weekend. Figured I'd stop on, just have a little random chat, see if anybody's around, and, kill a little time, have a couple drinks. How was your week? Uh, so how's the picture quality right now? I know last week people said it was kind of blurry and very choppy. My week was pretty good. It was long, very long, but I can't really complain. It's work. It's what we got to do. But yeah, I'm just glad it's the weekend. Figure I do plenty of thrifting and got the kids Pinewood Derby tomorrow. So we'll go to that and watch them for a little bit and then try to make some money. That's my goal this weekend really is to try to find some good items to flip and get a lot of those clothes that I just posted that video about, get a lot of those clothes listed or at least washed and photographed. Hey, Flip and Chip, what's up, guys? How are you? Yeah, I just got home, was feeling a little bored, so I thought I'd go live and just see who's around and chat it up for a little bit. Yeah, I agree with that. Photography on clothes is probably my least favorite thing to take pictures of. It's just so many different angles and then measurements. It's just so time consuming. So, yeah, that's probably going to be the biggest complaint I have this weekend once I start. 46 shirts is a lot to photograph. See our No, I didn't see that. Let me go look now, actually. I've actually been over at the church helping set up for the boys Pinewood Derby tomorrow. That way we don't have to worry about getting that track set up. Wow, that's not bad at all, guys. It's a pretty good haul on those Nintendo games. Oh, wow. And the Xboxes. Man, you guys made out pretty good. Very good. How much do you guys think you're going to get for all that? Oh, that sucks. That's probably what I'm most worried about with clothing is the returns. When I do DVDs, video games, sports cards, I don't get returns. So it's nothing I've ever had to really deal with. So with the clothing, it does kind of scare me. I'm hoping guys are a lot less picky than females when it comes to that, and there's a lot less returns. The Derby, yeah, it's going to be fun. They do it once a year, and if they qualify, they can go to the districts. But yeah, they spend time working on their cars and then do that. They all worked on their cars with their dad. Came home and then we just put the wheels on them, and I'll get them ready for the race tomorrow. What's up, Lewis? Thanks for joining, man. Good to finally see you here. How you doing tonight out there in Germany? It's pretty late, isn't it? We are. I mean, if I ordered a shirt and it cost $10 or so from online and it came and it didn't fit, I probably wouldn't even return it. I'd probably go, it's $10, whatever, and just move on. Okay, so a little more than double up. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, that looks like a great haul you guys got there. Yeah, I'm kind of jealous. A lot up front, but it looks like it's going to be worth it. Hey, Brickhouse, how are you, Steve? Good to see you. How's your night going? Good, just chilling. What is it about there right now, Lewis? Around 12, 1 o'clock-ish? You guys are about 5 to 6 hours, right? I mean, I give you a lot of credit. I know you've been hustling a lot of late nights doing these lives and interviews with us out in the States. You're really putting in that work and it shows. Hey, how are you? Thanks for joining. Close that can have a great return. They can. And with this deal I got, I mean, 99 cents, 99 cents a piece. Like, I don't have to do much to make a profit on them. I sold one the other day. It was a $14.99. I took a $10 offer, but I always charge shipping. So I made like $7.75 on the 99-cent shirt, and all of these are 99 cents. Even if I take deals and give sales, I should make a fairly good profit on most of them. Just might take a while to get it. Yeah. I hope there's not many returns. I am definitely checking all these clothes beforehand and making sure they look good before I even post them. Oh, okay. I haven't seen that one yet. 116. I'm telling you, I'll be passed out by then. I remember those days when I would be up all that time. About a week ago, I did a couple late night listings till about 1 o'clock. It killed my ass in the morning. I was dragging. But I'm also a lot older than people think I am. And I'm pretty sure a lot older than you, Lois. Shoes and purses. That's pretty good. That's something I definitely won't be getting into. I don't have any knowledge of those. Lots of questions and returns. Steve, is that with the men's clothing, or did you did like all around when men's, female, kids? Jay Wonders, how are you? I'm glad you could join us. Yeah, I'm totally down for that, guys. StreamYard is very easy to figure out. What I did one day was I just turned on and did a quick little test, only for about 5 minutes, and just to look around the program a little bit, and it is really easy. Yeah, I think Philly Flipper said even a caveman can do it. 9 o'clock. Where are you located at? Because, oh yeah, it's only 7 here. It just feels later. Hey, Cody, how are you? Glad you could join. Glad you're here. Oh, which ebook did you order, Jay Wonders? Because if I'm not mistaken, Lewis, you're up to 2 now, aren't you? Or is it still just the 1? I don't know. I can't keep up now anymore. All around women's stuff. Yeah, I agree. Women's clothing is very difficult with all those measurements. From what my fiance says, they can be every brand, even styles within a brand, never all line up measurement wise. Okay, cool. I'll definitely keep that in mind. I've started looking at sneakers. I haven't really looked at the dress shoes yet, just because I don't really wear dress shoes, so I don't know what to look at for those. I just look at them and go, eh. But these button downs, I mean, I'm gonna keep stocking up on them the next few weeks while they have this 99-cent sale, and then see where it goes from there. If it looks like I can make some decent money, I'll start hitting the Goodwill bins and getting clothes again. I just didn't have much luck before. So we'll see how it goes. I'm very interested. I don't want to be a clothes seller fully, but I think it can like round out that eBay paycheck every week. And I'm also going to start cross listing to Poshmark because I've heard that's pretty good for clothing. Oh, Arizona. So yeah, it's pretty early. I mean, I'm out in Philly, so by the time I hit 12, it's still early for you. Hey, Amber, how are you? Glad you could join us. Well, tonight, I don't think anybody will say that. It's a Friday night. We're supposed to have some fun. So don't behave. We don't want you behaving. Talk crap, mess with whoever you want. It's all fun here. Okay, it's the free one for sales rank and then paid for Amazon FBA. Okay, cool. The paid one, is that the dollar store one you have? Because you have the dollar store one, right? That is Amazon East number looking to sell on their site. I've only done books so far on Amazon. I want to get a little more capital built up from eBay over the next month or two, and then I'm going to look to start getting ungated and see what we could do there. I do like the ease of Amazon with the books. It was just so easy. Just go scan, come home, throw them in the system, slap a label, send it off. Don't have to worry about nothing. Sneaker sell gate. See, the Goodwill blue boxes. You say that. I've heard other people have horror stories. It sounds to me like these Goodwill blue boxes are very hit or miss. Like you can get a really good box or really bad. I've heard their vintage tea boxes are horrible. Heard the plush can be good and bad. More often or not, then you'll get your money back. But I've heard others say they will never go near them again. Sneakers are your top category? Okay. Yeah, I just started. I posted my first pairs this week, actually. Um, got a pair of Nike football cleats and then a couple other Nike running shoes. So I'm going to see how those go. I also cross-listed them on Poshmark as well. Uh, Today, Philly was cold. This weekend, it's going to be in the 50s and rainy. Um, but the good thing is it's 50 and rainy, it's not snow. I do love snow, but I'm a little tired of it right now. We had quite a bit of storms over that 2 week period. Groceries next. That's what I was thinking of doing. I do most of the food shopping, so it's kind of easy for me to just go spend some time down an aisle when I'm doing the weekly shopping. Dangerous to give you that kind of power. That's great. But no, that's good, Cody. It's fun. That's what I'm all about here. I just want fun, especially when I do these lives. Hey, Junkman Jay, how are you, buddy? Victoria got a really good plush lot with her Goodwill blue box. Okay. I've seen Larry post a couple as well, and his don't seem too bad. I think I just need to take a chance one of these Fridays. I think they were only, what, 20 or 30 bucks, which really isn't that bad to take the chance. Goodwill box. Oh, wow. You sold out within 5 hours the one time. That's okay. What's the buy cost on their shoe box? Harry, how are you, bud? Is it true you're not going live tonight? I think I saw you say that in another chat earlier today. That'd be kind of bummer if you weren't. Usually like watching that after everybody goes to bed. Taco Stacks. Okay, I'll go watch some of his. I actually just started following him this week and watching some of his stuff, so I'll go look at that. Red Dirt Picker. I swear you're on these all day like I am, but I'm glad you're here and glad you're still on. The only place you get your meatloaf mix. It must be a good meatloaf mix. That's the only place you can get it. Oh, the shoebox one is only 30 bucks. How many pairs do you get with that? Okay. And then did you cut out your Saturday one now that Tommy's doing on Saturdays? Because you were doing Friday and Saturday before, right? You know what? That's true. I guess that's just me. I just want to send something to somebody. I want to make sure it's clean. Um, I mean, maybe if something stinks or looks like it's a little dirty, I'll wash it. But I mean, normally most of these clothes pretty are pretty good. I mean, so maybe I don't have to do them. I also kind of like to do it because after sitting in that bag, they get pretty wrinkled. So if I could just throw them in there and get them unwrinkled, it'll be a lot better for me when I take pictures. Hey, Ella, I actually was not. I just got home. The kids are at their scouts meeting. So I just figured I'd jump on live, have some fun, and just bullshit for a little bit, see who's around. Uh, Fabrice, that it is. That it is. But will Fabrice help me with the wrinkles? Because I don't like taking pictures with a bunch of wrinkles. Shoebox is 35, 5 pairs. That's really not that bad. And if you can occasionally get the really good boxes, I guess that could be a good profit. I'll have to take a look at that next week. I'm pretty sure they're already sold out this week. I've heard Goodwill's been so popular lately that most of their boxes have been selling out within minutes, which I mean, I guess that's good for them. I'm outsourcing, so I stick my phone to the car, so listen here. Oh, okay. No, that's a good idea. Yeah, usually I have it on in the background while I'm working. I'm sure you probably heard Leroy say quite a few times, Paul's probably working right now. And usually I am. I have two screens too, so occasionally I pull it up on one screen and just chat along with everybody. Okay. No, that's cool. That's what I think I'm going to be doing on the weekends is just whenever I've got some free time and kids aren't bugging me, just jump on for a little bit, half hour here, hour there. Nothing planned, just jump on. Okay. I'll look into that. I did hear somebody say that earlier today. I think it might have been Dante that he doesn't do that. Like he doesn't want to do clothing because he doesn't want to deal with the steamer. I'll look into that. Yeah, it does. Only problem is I forget that I put them in the dryer. I do it all the time. All the time. It'll be about 3 hours after the fact, and I go, oh shit, there's stuff in the dryer. Even with the beeping, I completely forget. Hello, Miss Jennifer. How are you? I'm glad you came by and said hello. I appreciate that. And I didn't give you any warning. It was just completely random today. No chat jump. First time I've had that. Let's see if I miss anything. Bama Pickin'. What's up, guys? How are you? Guys, if you have not checked out Bama Pickin' and Grinnin', I mentioned them on Instagram earlier today. Check out that. They're a family, father and two sons. They go thrifting together. It's pretty good channel. I enjoy watching their content. They're a pretty good group of guys. They put a lot of stuff on Instagram as well, including the one son's wrestling match. He got a pretty good shiner last week. How long did that stick around for? Let's see. A week. All right, I'm not that bad. My boys might be though. We can sometimes go downstairs and find stuff in the washing machine that they've had in there for 2 days. So yeah, it can get pretty bad. Boris and Natasha, how are you guys? Hope things are going well with your trip and getting a little bit better. Glad you could stop in tonight. Just doing a little impromptu, just a little bullshit for a little while. I didn't saw nobody was on that I follow, so thought I'd be that guy. And there you go. Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, guys, go check them out if you can. That's great, Harry. Yeah, no problem. You guys, I really enjoy your content. You're coming up about the same time as I am. So yeah, anything I could do to help everybody else, especially those in my um, same spot right now, I'd love to help. 3 days. Oh, oof. At least that wasn't that bad. He's 26. I'm 41 and I still forget stuff's in the dryer and washer. Like maybe it's just a guy thing. Evening, Gino. How are you, bud? Glad you could stop in. Uh, I'm sorry, guys. Been thinking about you. Uh, how long do you think you're going to be down there for? All right, bye, Jen. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, Bama. Jennifer's great. She plugs everybody as soon as she can. Yep, Jennifer's the link queen. She really is. She makes all these chats run. I think she sometimes has the hardest job than us being on the camera because she's remembers everybody, knows quick fingers to all of our links and pop them out there for everybody else to see. So what's everybody got going on tonight? I mean, it's still pretty early. I'm assuming everybody's probably stuck at home, not doing much. Yeah, like I said, I'm having a couple drinks tonight, relaxing. It's been a long week. Got some Miller Lights in the fridge and just gonna have a couple of those and enjoy myself. Uh, ah, that sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that, guys. It's got to be hard. Have you been able to do any retail therapy? Any thrift stores that you were able to hit up? I know that always makes you guys happier, or at least gives you a little distraction, like with everything. All right, Resale, thanks for joining. Glad you're able to stop by. So yeah, I'm also procrastinating. I do need to do some listing tonight. I don't know, I'm just not feeling it at the moment. Maybe after this chat, I'll be in the mood to actually go do some stuff. Um, but right now, I just wanted to relax for a little bit with you guys. Oh, tonight. You work overnight or just like late, late second shift? What do you do? Ah, Junkman, nice. Once the kids get home from scouts, we're actually going to watch that. It's become our Friday routine. About 8:30, we normally put that on, and after that, I kick them to bed. Old School Flip show tonight. Yeah, I'll be watching that, especially if Harry's not live. I'll definitely be over there at Old School Flips. Oh, finally, guys. I know you've been looking for those as hard as I was, so I'm glad you did. I actually have to still get those cables to test mine. I looked through this whole house. I do not know how we don't have any of these AV cables. So I'm gonna hit up the dollar store tomorrow and just pick up a couple. I mean, it's just for testing. They don't have to be great ones. It's always a good combination. 2 drink minimum, like you always say, right? Ah, thanks for doing that, Gino. They're really good kids. Good guy and kids. Yeah, I've been sitting on that the last couple weeks, and it's actually a pretty good trivia. A couple easy ones and a couple that really make you go, wow, I never knew that. There were a couple last week that really surprised me. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but there were a couple I was like, oh, wow, really? Okay. I guess they run around the clock if you're going to be heading to work soon. I do too. I really do. If I can at least get one of those to work, I'll be happy because they'll pay off each other. I mean, it was $10 total for the 2 units. So if just one works, it's going to be pretty good. Hey, Joe, how are you, buddy? How's your night going? Thrifty Lobster, how are you? Local moonshine. That sounds like it could be a dangerous thing. Very dangerous, but good and possibly a lot of fun. I don't know. Okay, 24 hours. Hopefully, you don't have a wrestling match early in the morning to go to. All right, there you go, Cody. There you go, 130. Really? You're only at 130? That surprises me. I thought you'd have some more, but that's a good number. You're growing. We're all growing here. I mean, not as fast as Boris and Natasha right now. What are you guys up to? So who else here has watched WandaVision? Has anybody watched that yet? That series on Disney Plus? It's been pretty good. I've been really enjoying it. Our kids are loving it too. Shout out, shout. Okay. I'm telling you, I love doing the pre-recorded stuff. Um, but I do enjoy these lives. Like it's just a lot of fun actually connecting with people and going back and forth the one and just yeah, it's just more fun. I think I might actually do the clothes haul video I did earlier as a live from now on, just so there's more interaction and not so much here's this shirt, here's this shirt, here's this shirt. It got pretty boring. I know myself watching it afterwards, I was like, you know what, I would probably skim through part of this. 11 a.m. baseball. Okay. I can't wait for baseball season to start. We were playing travel ball before, but my son didn't make, well, he made the team, but they didn't have enough kids this year. So we're just playing in-house. So we're not getting to do the winter workouts that we normally would. So it's been kind of a boring winter right now. Son's basketball game listing later. Yeah, I'll be listing later. I'm gonna have to. I got to get my 5 minimum. Um, but good luck at the game. Does he play for high school or is it younger? Ah, Solar Enjoy. That could be interesting. I'd definitely be interested to see that. That sounds like it could be cool. Philly Picker Joe. Weren't we just talking about this the other day? Pats or Geno's? If I had my choice, I wouldn't go with either. They're both good. They both are what they are, but they're definitely the tourist spots in the city. There's a lot of other places that are a lot better. Okay, just do lives and screw around. I mean, hey, if you're having fun, that's all that matters. It really is. Middle school. Okay, no, that's cool. Yeah, my boys just started playing basketball last year, and they like it. They're not that good. Baseball, they love. Um, David wants to try out for the middle school team this year, so we're gonna work out and see what happens with that. Grade school. Okay, that's cool. What's up, Tom Cruise? How you doing, buddy? Glad you stopped in. Uh, I guess he heard me talking in the other room and wanted to jump on. Guys, that's my son David, who I was just talking about that wants to try out for the middle school team. He'll be 13 in April. Let's see who else we got here. Yes, you do. We have to start working you out because you need to get in shape if you're going to try out for that team. Local places, yeah, I would say the local places are definitely the best on the cheesesteaks. But don't get me wrong, Pats and Geno's are good, especially if you're up late night because a lot of places aren't open late. Um, Other known spots, Steve's, Jim's, Tony Luke's, they're all good. But the local shops to me are like the best. Um, Honestly, a lot of times now, I prefer just making my own cheesesteaks. I got a good place right down the street where they do the chip steak and they put it on special once a week. We buy it, take it home, and then I just throw it in a pan and do it up. I just got a griddle, so I can't wait to make cheesesteaks this summer out on that griddle. Love basketball. Yeah, baseball is definitely my favorite too, Joe. Oh, okay, so my oldest is about the same age as your boy. Okay, that's cool. What's up, Harry? I'm currently now in Abington, so I'm in Eastern Monco. I lived in University City for about 10, 15 years. And then I was up in the Northeast and Somerton part of the city for about another 5 to 10 years before I moved out here to Monco. So yeah, I'm Philly area, originally from Connecticut. I didn't move down, so I went to Drexel. That's awesome, Bama. Tell you, I'm gonna try and help you guys out. You guys have some really good stuff. I enjoy watching you guys. Bama's got these videos where his buddy goes in the stores in Target. If he finds like wrestling figures or something that they're trying to collect, he'll hide them in the store. And then they go to the store, turn the camera on, and start looking around to see where he hid it. And it's entertaining. It's good to watch. He did one with his son the other day, and his son's looking all around the shelves trying to find this. Yeah, they are. Glad to know you guys know. Yeah, I knew you were in Delaware. I have heard Tommy saying that a couple of times. That's why the other day with Kat's thing, I mentioned those Coke bottles because I knew you were somewhat close. I'm actually going to that thrift store tomorrow. I'll have to take a look at those Coke bottles and see if it's the small print or the big print because they've got that locked up in the case right now. So I'll take a look at that and maybe take some pictures and see what you think of them. Yeah, so I like seeing everybody help each other out. So find some new things to watch. I know I'm following so many people now. My subscriptions don't always tell me when people are put out videos, even with the notification bell on. So, but I'm enjoying it. I get to see a lot of different stuff, a lot of different takes on things. What's up, Flippin' Nostalgia? How are you? I'm glad you're here. I mean, this is only my second live, so you really haven't missed much yet. So I'm glad you came. Massachusetts. Okay. Yeah, I grew up in Connecticut, down by the New York City. So know that area a little bit. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, you gotta hit bed a little bit early tonight, I think. Good luck with that tomorrow. And yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. I always enjoy talking to you guys on Instagram and sharing ideas and seeing what each other thinks about stuff. All right, sounds good. I definitely will. I think I might have just followed you yesterday or during Cat's show. Oh, I like that sound. Just sold another DVD for $10. $1 buy cost. And, yeah, I am following you, Harry. Yeah, when I'm in the store, I'll send you a message if they've still got them. All right, I guess that's another listing I have to do tonight. I've been taking this Net 5 like goal seriously. I really wanted to grow my store, and I've got more than enough inventory here, so I'm not satisfied with just doing the 5 listings every day. Whatever I sell, I do those on top of the 5. It's led to some late nights because yeah, I work full time during the day and then try to spend some time with the family after work. So yeah, usually I don't really start till 8, 9 o'clock some nights taking photos and getting ready to go. But once I do, I'm popping out listings, and some nights I've had to do as many as 12 because stuff is sold. It's been a really good week. I have no complaints at all. Baseball cards have been flying, like really flying, more than they have at any other point. I guess that happens when spring training starts. A lot of cards I've had up for a while are just going right now. I thought it was your phone. That's great. Yeah. It's always funny when we're in these lives and somebody gets the cha-ching when they're on screen, because I'm pretty sure we all go to our phone like, what? We made a sale? Another sale? Oh, that was you on the screen that made the sale. Damn you. I know that happens a lot when I watch Mel and Leroy. Whenever one of their phones go off, I'm like, yes. Oh, my phone goes cha-ching and there's a problem since I don't have anything listed anywhere. Yeah, that might be a problem, Cody. Might have to look into that. Chuck, how are you, buddy? Yeah, sorry I couldn't be at your show yesterday. I don't remember what was going on. Don't remember. There was something, but I was cracking up watching it afterward. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I did watch a little bit. And you and Nady Pie, you guys are a great combination. You guys are so funny together. You feed off each other well, and I do like the Beardo's name. I just really think Forkin Beardos would be so much better because of Nate and having to eat everything with a fork. It just works. Forkin Beardos. Come on. But not Beardos is a good name. I love your guys' show. You totally looked at your phone, didn't you, Boris? Rose next to the bed. Yeah, I have to do that every once in a while. I mean, but I didn't do anything. Those are some fake ones that we bought a while ago, and we just keep them by the bed. Bartermania, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, yeah. The pink flamingo is pretty cool back there. I do get yelled at every time I make a video or go live that I don't clean the room. My fiance hates it. She yells at me all the time about it, and I just laugh. I'm a guy. I really don't care. Like, like I don't really care about the background. But I guess maybe if I'm going to take this a little more seriously, I need to start doing so. Boris, have you met Chuck? Have you? Asking Chuck what his stats are? It's a loaded question. Do you really want to know what the answer is? You might get some kind of answer that you don't want. Yeah, I don't know if I want to ask him his stats. Mainly Pokemon. When I see sports cards, I'm confused. Um, it's tough right now. Because I know when I'm in stores, they're gone quick, and I am actually not able to get any newer cards. I've been struggling. I've actually been selling a lot of cards that have just been in my collection for a long time. I've been selling a lot of like the inserts and patch cards. But for the most part, you'll see a lot of people now buying the blaster boxes and actually not even opening them, just selling them whole. Like a lot of people will go to Walmart, buy the $20 box and go back to eBay and sell for 35. Make a quick little profit. We hate it just because we're also collectors here in my household. The boys and I usually do sports cards and sell the ones we don't want to be able to continue buying more cards that we do want. But you know what? I'm going to contact you on the side though, Nastasia, and let you know some of the things I look for. Because off the top of my head, I really can't think. NBA is really hot right now with playoffs coming up, but there's always a new set coming out every week for baseball, football, and basketball nowadays. So it's really whatever the newest set is the hottest set lately because people just want that newest item. At least that's what I think. I'm no expert, trust me. See, I think so. I mean, especially after watching Nady try to eat chips with a fork. Did any of you see that live when he did that? No, Chuck did, and a bunch of you other guys were in there. He was eating chips with a fork. The man uses a knife and a fork for his pizza and burgers. So to me, forking and then beardos work because we all know Chuck's the weirdo. I mean, Chuck will admit it, right, Chuck? Adding the B is perfect because they have their beards, but then adding that fork in there just makes it a little funny. Oh, see, I knew that was going to be a loaded question. I knew there was something up with that. Are you trying to get me in trouble, Boris? Or are you just trying to make me sick? Awkward's but fun, Chuck. Awkward is fun. Nate, what are your stats is my favorite line of the week. You know, I'm going to have to go back and skim through and find that part. About when was it in the show? Yes, chips with a fork. It was crazy. Thank you. That's what I said. Chuck, where is Nate right now? I feel like he almost needs to be in here for this. That's what I thought too. How un-American is this? Who are you working with, Chuck? Do you really know him? Do you? Oh, you're the eye candy. Okay. All right. I see now. It's that beard. It really is. And I mean, you've been on a lot of shows lately, so you've been spreading that candy around, and that's why your stats were up yesterday, huh? See, Cody? Don't behave. Just say whatever you want. We're just here to have some fun. Me and Chuck go back and forth at each other all day long in these chat rooms and even on Instagram. Nate, what's next? Pasta with a straw. Sadly, there probably are some people that do slurp their spaghetti through a straw. I wouldn't be surprised if there is somebody who does that. Yeah, Chuck needs some watch time. Still needs some subscribers, but definitely needs some watch time. Hey, Mimi, how are you? Glad you could stop in. Just having a little chat, have a little fun, joke around. Gonna run with that statement, Chuck. Yeah, Chuck comes up with some really good lines. I love Chuck's weirdness. It just makes things so much fun. Some of the comments we have back and forth on videos or Instagram conversations, it's just a lot of fun. He definitely is. I don't know how Marcy doesn't laugh all day long. But then again, she probably looks at Chuck and goes, really? Again? What else do we got here? Hey, Double T, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. How's your Friday night going? Rob, yes, happy Friday. How are you? You get any good cards lately? I was thinking of stopping at one of the local shops tomorrow, probably Sports Card Playground, and pick up some stuff. I actually just had a nice sale this week. Last Sunday, I got a short print rookie card that I sold for 55 bucks on Wednesday, I believe it was Tuesday or Wednesday. One of the oil rookies, Mountcastle. That was pretty nice to get out of a blaster box. Good, good. That's good to hear. How's the weather here? Really? You have to bring that up? 79. It's going to be about 50 and I think raining here tomorrow. But I'll take 50 after most of the temperatures we've been having for the past few weeks. But I'm waiting for 79. I love having all 4 seasons, but I am a true summer loving guy. I would be happy if it was 85 to 90 all year round. Yeah, I was there last week. I picked up a blaster at 21 and I called them afterwards and they were completely surprised at what I got in that blaster. I try to go once every month It's unfortunate they're not letting anyone in the store, so it's not the same as it used to be. It's more just call ahead and then come pick up. But at least we're still supporting our local businesses and our local card shops. That place has always been great to me, and they've got some really good people like doing sub boxes. Yep. All right, Red Dirt. Have a good night. I'm sure I'll be talking to you either late night tonight in another chat or tomorrow morning. 40 inches. Whew. That's crazy. I think we've had about 20 inches around my area over the last month. I wish. I really do. At least our first spring training games are on Sunday. It's almost here. Can't wait. I'm just hoping we can go into the games this year. Might be a lot harder to come by with the reduced capacity, but I really hope Philly lets us go into the stadium this year. Yard sale weather. So jealous. See, I've never really done the yard sales. This is the first year I've really taken reselling seriously since probably December. So I'm going to start doing some yard sales this year, and I can't wait to start testing it out and see what's out there in my area. I've noticed at the thrift stores the last couple of weeks that I get there at 9 o'clock as soon as they open, and there'll be 2 or 3 other resellers there jumping around each other, all looking at stuff. Even book scanning now. There's other people there scanning books next to me. So I can't wait for these yard sales and spread out the competition a little bit. They really do. They're a good brother and sister combo. I really, really enjoy it there. Mitch just texted you. Yeah, guys, when I mentioned the friend that hides everything, his name's Mitch. Binghamton. An Easton bat for $3. Okay. What's the condition of the bat though? Is it pretty good or is it all kind of like nicked up and scratched up? I'm guessing there were no dents if you picked it up. Bama and Double T. Chuck, you'll definitely enjoy Bama and Double T. She's pretty good too. Both good channels. I enjoy watching both of them. Bama's gonna have you laughing. I know your personality. You're gonna be laughing a lot with Bama. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I've been seeing the last month with all these videos I've been watching. I cannot wait to get out there. Yeah, I haven't. I mean, I never did reselling before, so buying stuff secondhand really wasn't me. I mean, really, I never bought much anyway for myself. But yeah, I'm gonna be out there a lot this summer. Probably Gary. Yeah, Gary Vee has probably already been there. I wouldn't be surprised. He's all over the place. Nick Kerr, how are you? Glad you could stop in. Welcome. And stuff. Whoa. Now that's pretty interesting. The worst I've ever had at the airport is every time I go through the detectors, I always get patted down afterwards. I always get pulled to the side for the pat down. I don't know why. I guess I just look pretty shady. Chuck would tell you I am. Chuck says it all the time. What airport are you at, Nick? Was it huge? I'm sure it was. You're welcome. What's up, Dragon Value? How you doing, bud? What's going on? Check out all these superstars up in here. Yeah, there's a lot of people up in here. A lot of good people. Want a beard shorts. Hello, sir. Happy weekend. You drinking? Yes, I am. I have my Miller Lite right here. And enjoying it, having a couple beers before the kids get back, and we sit down to watch WandaVision. Ah, look at that, making connections. And I'll tell you, I've heard those little meetups at like the bins and stuff with other resellers can be quite fun. So yeah, if you guys get together, you got to film. Put it on your guys' channels. Finding all new, yeah, I'm finding new content every day, Chuck. These chats are getting more and more of a crowd in them. Yeah, I want to think there are many Nick Kerrs. Hey, Marcy, how are you? Did you come to get Chuck back in line again? He hasn't been acting up that bad, I swear. He's been behaving. Well, by Chuck standards. Your nipple piercing set off the metal detector in an Atlanta airport. I'm sure that was interesting and a fun one to explain. It's a good episode, Paul. Thank you. Thanks. I try. Yeah, definitely. My plans, we've got the kids buying with Derby tomorrow, and outside of that, I'm going to be thrifting. And I think I might try to spend some time in the garage trying to set up a little area where I can store some of this inventory. Because right now it just is in my closet and sitting next to my bed. And space is starting to get a little tight as I start to grow my inventory. So I think I need to start carving out a little bit of space where I can find it that's out of the way. Okay, so I guess we have some spammers in here. Don't remember ever saying that. We'll get rid of them. Driving it. WandaVision, and this show's better anyway. Oh, thank you. Yeah, WandaVision. I love that show. Me and the kids, we all love it. Um, we usually watch every Friday night. If they're with their father, we'll hold on to it and watch it on Sunday. But it's something we all look forward to. Two more episodes to go, and then the one we really are looking forward to comes out, and that's Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That's the show we really want. Ah, see, made me think I was actually doing a good job, Chuck. Yeah, I've heard good, really good things about tonight's episode. I dying to watch it. I can't wait till these kids get home. Of course. Have you ever watched any Marvel movies? Vision and Wanda, Scarlet Witch and Vision. It's about them. I don't want to say more because if some people haven't watched it, I don't want to give anything away. But it's a pretty cool show. It goes through a lot of sitcoms throughout time, which makes things even more interesting. I totally agree. I always laughed at the kid and YouTube, but now that I got involved with it, I'm loving it. Like this is a freaking amazing community. Yeah, yes. Oh, what's that? Another ching. Best offer on the card. $1. You're crazy. Look at that later. Yeah, I got that. Uh, long time eBay, not much for YouTube yet. Learning. Oh my God, you're in trouble. A lot of trouble. You shouldn't learn from me. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm learning this as I go. But thank you. Flippin' Hustler, how are you, man? How are you doing? Wow, I'm really falling behind in this chat. Um, glad you could stop by. How things going? Yes, Boris, community is amazing. I'd squash it, but I'm not. Yeah, I gotta get into that and start giving out some wrenches. That's the one thing I didn't notice in StreamYard. You really can't see that. Uh, yeah. Thank you, Boris. I mean, Boris is one of the first people I talked to, if you guys didn't know, when I started doing YouTube and eBay. Um, we've bounced a lot of stuff off each other. We talk pretty much every day, sharing ideas and trying to figure this YouTube thing out because we both have had a lot of questions. Uh, yeah, every other weekend the kids are at their dad's. That Friday night, I hate it because I want to watch it so bad, but I promised them we will not watch it without them, and we made them promise they wouldn't watch without us. So we wait till Sunday, and it's a pain. But when they get home Sunday, right after dinner, everybody runs downstairs because we want to watch it. Uh huh. Sure you were, Boris. Where did I go? Oh, wow, this jumped. Thanks, Dragon. All right, Dragon. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. I really do. Doing well. Good. Good. You gonna be on live at all this weekend? Usually enjoy watching your stuff. Your lives are definitely entertaining. I enjoy it. Yeah, it is. You have to hear my daily rants. It's okay. You can admit it. You get tired of it. I'm a pain in the butt. I can be, but I'm having fun. So let me see what this offer is. $1 for a card I have up for $2.50. It's not worth my time. From 175. So does anyone else here sell sports cards? Have you used the new standard envelope where it's 51 cents, 71 cent, 91 cent? If you do, what do you think about it? I've been using it and I love it. I found my sales have actually gone up because people are more likely to pay the 51 cents to ship instead of saying 3.50 on a $4 card. And I don't blame them because I won't buy a $3 card if there's $4 shipping. Hey Bobby, how are you? Kids are out right now, so I figured I'd jump on till they got home and just bullshit for a little while. I think it's gonna make it. Yeah, and they all know we're new, Chuck, so we get a little benefit of the doubt right now. Once your channel starts getting bigger, Chuck, you're not going to be able to do that and get away with it, though. Not you. They'll definitely help you out, Carrie. They will. 275. I actually want 175. I looked. The card was 225, not 250 like I thought. So I have the shipping included, so it's not. I mean, it's a cheap card. Have a good night, Bama. I'm glad you guys were able to stop in and start being part of this community. You guys are great. I'll be looking out for your next stuff. That is true. That is true, Chris. How are you? Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Oh, that's pretty cool. I thought about doing some late night ones when I'm up shipping till 1:30 or listing till 1:30 since I do everything after all the people go to bed. But I'm never sure really if anybody's up, but I guess the West Coast people would be. A bunch of hellos. Like normal Cajun. The plush king is here. Now, Chris, where's your plush queen? Where's Emily at tonight? You guys are like a 1-2 punch with the plushes now. If you're not talking about them, she's got the video. But it's great because I think all of us here can say we have learned a lot about plush from you guys. You both have been teaching us a lot. I never thought about getting into plush till I really started watching your stuff. And I'm glad I did. The ones I've got, they're slow movers, but I've made a couple really big profits. Let's see. I see one name in there and I think I might ignore it. I mean, she was for a long time not subscribed to me. Kept telling me she was, kept telling us all she was, but she wasn't. Hi, Victoria. How are you? That's how we actually found out she wasn't sub. She was like, "What do you mean Paul went live when people were talking about it?" So, Victoria, I'm glad you're here. Congratulations again on finally hitting 1,000 subs. Are you there on your watch hours yet, or with the daily listing shows, were you already there? Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. That's definitely a nice find. I'm starting to get into them. I am, not gonna lie. They keep me making me money like these couple have. I might be like Chris and just buy nothing but blush. You never know. Man, a $55 Squishmallow, the $35 Skella Animal. I mean, but those are the Skella Animal. A Skella Animal was really rare. I don't know how I came across that one. I know, I just can't. I just had to mess with her a little bit. It's now our joke. I'm never going to let her live down not being subbed to me, especially how much it makes her laugh every time. Good night, Double T. Have a great weekend. Thank you for stopping in. I do appreciate it. Oh, probably call me Pete too. Yeah, Larry does that all the time still. He does do Paul a lot, but Pete. Yeah, I would think she does. She's on lives quite a bit, and she's got a very good following. Victoria's got some loyal watchers. We all enjoy being on her listing shows, her morning show, all of that. If I see Victoria live, Nana Tink, and Larry, I got to stop in to say at least hello. Sometimes I leave it on the background and just turn it real low too and help them get some more hours. Yeah, a home life's most important, Chris. You got to take care of that first. Plants vs. Zombies, Sonics, ain't. Wow. That sounds like some really good stuff. I'm not the boss here. Chris is, so Chris can really tell us if that's some really great stuff or just good stuff. I don't know. But yeah, nice find, Bobby. Okay, that's awesome. I wonder how long it take. Did YouTube actually tell you right away you're able to be monetized, or do you think it might take a little while for them to come around and say you are? A Sensi Buddy Goofy. Okay, whatever that is, Chris. I'll take your word for it. Yo, Julian, what's up, man? Finally going live. Leroy's been calling me out enough. It's been probably like a week and a half, 2 weeks since I last did. How's your night going? What you got planned this weekend? Chris, 700 hours. You're way ahead of me, Chris. I got 120, but I'm also only at 250 subscribers about. I think we would all love to have some watch hours. We'd all go for those. I'm sure Bobby would love to take some of his watch hours into subscribers too. Be nice to mix and match if we could. 4,700 hours. But hey, at least when you get your 1,000, Bobby, you're going to be right there. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to focus on now is do a little more lives and maybe some longer form content. And just worry about my hours. Worry more about the community. Have fun doing this. The subscribers are going to follow. Tommy and a couple others have finally got it through my head. Don't worry about the subscribers. They'll be there if you make the content and make people enjoy you. So I'll do this, get my hours. If I ever hit 4,000 hours, I'm going to wind up getting the subscribers. So that's the route I'm going to go now, guys. I'm just looking for hours and hopefully make some good content everybody wants to watch. Oh, she deleted some. You're at 320 now, Boris. That's pretty good. Bobby, my favorite reseller YouTuber. Bobby's amazing. I still say JT's the brain of the shows, though. He really is. If it wasn't for JT, I think Bobby would be lost. He'd be at the store like, what is this? Is this worth anything? And then JT plays in his head. 11,000? Wow. Yeah, it's all about the lives. What else we got here? Oh, of course I will. Funny thing is, I'm not even worried about it because I'm dedicated to this. I have a lot of fun with this community and all of you guys. So I know I'll be there eventually. It's just how long. Now I'm not even going to worry about it. Just worry about having fun with everybody. Popcorn. Nice. That's awesome. I actually hear the kids upstairs. They just got home. So we'll be watching WandaVision very shortly. So I'll probably be on for another 5-10 minutes, guys, before we go do that because I am dying to see this show tonight. Lives build the hours. Yep. All right, carried away. Have fun. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you later on. Cajun over 8,000. Wow. Man, I want to be like you guys. DQ Blizzard. Mimi, have a good night. Have a good weekend. Hopefully you find some good things this weekend. I'll tell you what, Boris, why not stop in as a special guest Tuesday? I'm going to have the live again on Tuesday. I think I'm going to do 4:30 on Tuesdays as a thing now because I noticed there's not much on Tuesday afternoons. Why don't you stop on, be the first guest on with me? Let me know what you think. We'll talk about it. Chat jumped again. Hey, Joe, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Cajun asked, how many people already watch lives? I usually don't. I do try to stop in for certain people and catch a little bit just to sport. Like Chuck last night, I couldn't be in on his, so I went and watched a little bit today. For me, it's very hard to rewatch a live because I think part of lives is being there and watching it. And part of the lives to me are the interaction in the chat. You guys have all seen, I'm always chatting it up. I don't go in and just watch the show. You know, if you've got good company in the chat, Chris, it's easy because I'm just going through reading the chats and talking to you guys. I mean, it'd be more fun to have somebody on screen with me. I'm definitely going to look into doing that on Tuesdays. But yeah, it's surprisingly not as hard as I thought it was going to be. I mean, we all do talk to ourselves. See, Victoria talks all the time. I'm sure Victoria keeps talking even when she's off live, right, Victoria? I mean, we all do. It's fun. I really do enjoy this. See? Cody knows. Oh, Marcy, you rewatch lives. Okay. Yeah, it's just really hard for me. Yeah, Boris, you do. We all do. Oh, see, there goes Chuck. You're gonna be in trouble with Marcy later. You keep that up. You can't talk like that with Chris. Have fun, educate, and learn. True. Like I sit there and a lot of other people's, I always learn when I watch some of these shipping shows. I definitely learn a lot. And the other ones, I just have a lot of fun. And with me, that's what a lot of my lives are going to be, just fun. Hopefully, as I learn more with reselling and more with YouTube, I can become more of a helper and educator. Some people are going to say I've already helped them a lot, like Boris. But yeah, there's a long way to go, and I'm just right now having fun. She got JT out of his shyness. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up in chat, so I'm skipping some things and I might be out of the loop. The Beardos. Joe, I told him it should be the Forkin Beardos after the whole forking conversation with Nady Pie and eating his chips with a fork. It should be the Forkin Beardos. You sing? Yeah, definitely not me. Oh, Victoria. Okay. Yep. Yeah, she does. She sings a lot in her lives. You tell her to sing something and she'll sing it. She's not shy at all. Yeah, just tell her it's your birthday. Baldy pal, how are you, bud? Things are going good. Thanks for stopping in. Oh. All right, thanks. Hey, hey. It was Natasha's birthday yesterday. Can you please sing? Boris, you need her on air to sing. Come on. Maybe she'll go live after this. I mean, it's been a couple hours, so she's probably ready to go live. It really was, Bobby. That fork, I can't believe he eats with a fork on everything. All right, Joe, have a good night. Good luck with the game. After that, I'm probably going to be off because we're going to watch WandaVision and I got to actually do some listing. Chuck and I can eat a bag of chips to Nate's 3. Just a bag? Just a bag? I think you two could probably have more than just one bag to his 3 chips. You know, this game yesterday, I keep wanting to end my sentence. Ooh, what did I miss there? Good night, good night. Now, I haven't been in one of their game nights. I do have to stop in. It's usually just family time at that time. Last night, me and my son were watching Hell's Kitchen together while they were on. Boris, stop by Monday. She'll do it. She will. Monday mornings is probably when she sings the most. Oh, sorry to hear that. We'll talk on the side later. Victoria's probably dressed for bed, but I bet you in a minute she'll be ready to go and on camera. Nice, you guys are still on. All right, so I hear the kids. They're ready to watch WandaVision. So I guess they must have just had their snacks. Steve, see ya. Thank you for stopping in. So yeah, guys, I'm actually gonna get out of here now. Go spend some time with them. Watch this TV show. Like I said all night, I'm dying to see WandaVision and see this episode. Thank you for stopping in, chatting with me. I appreciate it. I may go live again this weekend. I don't know. All depends what we have going on. It'll be very impromptu, just jumping on. But it was a lot of fun. Thank you guys. And I'm sure I'll be talking to you guys again more this weekend. So have a good night.